Can't worry about what nobody's doing. Can't worry about what nobody's saying. You just have to focus on your own stuff. So much time is flying by right now. So much time is flying. Jump the broom. Mr. Lee said it's time to jump the broom. You got a broom? You got a broom for me to jump? I'm telling you, the time is fleeting. And the things that you keep saying that you're going to do, you really have to do them. Yes, yesterday was January. It was cold outside and it was snow and ice in Georgia 5 minutes ago. Now we at our 80-degree days, 70-degree days. Summer is almost in full swing. And you know, this is the time to build it all out, to create it all. Because the summer, everything that you do in the summer prepares you for the winter. Everything that you get to store up, you're storing it up now for winter. So that means if you got the book to drop, you need to drop it. You got the course to drop, you need to drop it. You got some events you're trying to put on, you need to do it. And do it now. Get it on the calendar. What's on the calendar right now? We have to store it up now. Get the people while it's warm and exciting outside. You know, once it get cold and dreary, people don't want to come outside. So you have to make your presence known now. Now. You got to show up to the meetup groups. You got to hop onto the Eventbrite. You have to do all of the things. Whatever the things are that is on your heart to do, the time is now. No more waiting, no more wanting, no more watching. It is time to do your stuff now. It's time for you to pop out, pop off, pop out. What you got? Let the world see. Are people just being and complaining and not doing anything? Hey, Maya. How you doing, Maya? It's my granddaughter, Maya. I love you and I miss you so much. But what is it that you could be doing right now that the world will pay you for? Whatever your gift and talent is, we want you in it. Because the more you lean into your own gift and talents, is the happier you'll be. Thank you for sending me some roses. I love roses. You know, that's my fave. What is it? Yes, and 10 times that thing. It is time for us to really live the life of your dreams. When you think about the life of your dreams, what is the life of your dreams? Is it you waking up on another, I'm about to say on another planet? Could you wake up on another planet? Is it you being in another city, another state, somewhere, doing things you enjoy, being around people that you enjoy, taking a flight someplace you've never been, and taking your work with you because your work is you. So everywhere you go, there you are. There you are. Where you want to be, what you want to do. I'm ready to go west, young man. Go west. I'm ready to go and put some stakes in the ground in Los Angeles, and because it keeps coming up in my spirit to go do. So LA, here I come. The tracks is being laid down right now for me to take my genius someplace else. Come on, LA, we on the way. I'm gonna be what they call it, bi-coastal. Be bi-coastal. I love this idea so much. What is the ideas that's coming up for you? What'd you say, Nick? Whoa. Hey, Jackie. Listen, you have not because you asked not. You get to do all of the things. Whatever the things are, you're not stuck in your own city. Some people don't even realize how good their own city really is, though. When the last time you really explored your city? You know, I found that everywhere there's a place to live the same exact way in every city. You just gotta find it. You can find a lake house, you can find a single family home, you can find land, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can do it. You can do it. Uh, yes, appreciate it. Appreciate where you are. First of all, if you don't appreciate where you are now, if you don't have gratitude where you are now, you could never do anything more. You have to be thankful for what you have and what you already are being exposed to. And as I move around, I just see so many more exciting things. And now I see why people just find their little space and are in it. I think I need a farm now. I think I need some land way out. And I got to show y'all this picture I found. I don't even know how long ago. And I remember thinking that lady looked just like me. And she's on the porch, which is a huge porch because you can see the wrap around the white of the porch and the columns of the porch. And she's just laid back, like in like like she just is in bliss. And when you look at the other stuff around the picture, it's just nothing but land. I said, am I looking at myself in the future? I think that's me in the I'm gonna go get the picture. Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. Be right back. Nobody's got nothing to say. Well, I say happy New Year's and Merry Christmas to everyone. And I hope all of you guys have a blessed, positive, productive day. You got, well, less than 24 hours now, but you already woke up
Well,
to
I'm
get
coming to
everything.
Atlanta. I see myself in Atlanta, so I'm there. This is the third. I'm like her. This is the third time I've been moving to Atlanta till since the '80s. I first was going to move, and then I didn't. And that thing about being satisfied where you are, satisfaction doesn't mean to settle. It just means stop complaining about everything. Because if you think, well, I'm not happy here, I should be in Chicago. Well, see, you're taking yourself. So all that unhappiness just ends up in Chicago. Then you're in Chicago and say, well, maybe I made a mistake. I should have been in Atlanta. You got to settle that stuff first because you're just carrying it in your luggage otherwise.
Can y'all see it? Y'all see her on the porch,
But
chilling.
that's definitely you. Just need a rose. That's it. That's definitely you. With the long legs. That's definitely you.
I found this either at the thrift store or a flea market or something. And I said, that's a nice picture. And then I put it in my room on the wall, and I just happened to look a little closer. I said, that lady looked like me. And then I'm looking at the if you look at the porch, honey, that's a big old house she in. And then if you look off to the left, you see all that land? I said, oh, that's me.
You can create your own. You can create your own one.
with your
Well,
your
that
uncle.
lady with the water, doesn't she have a lot of land?
Sure do. 15 acres.
Oh, that's not a lot of land. I thought, who had the 93 acres? Somebody talked about 93 acres of land.
I don't know, but
One of the political people or something said they had control over.
when you look real
I
close,
heard 93 acres.
when you look real close right here, her hat and her sneakers is right there. So she been walking around doing some work before she sat down right there. She got the hat and the sneakers on the ground right there. I said, yeah, that's how we want to do it. Lazy J, doing nothing. Well, relaxing now. And she got on a dress that I would wear. Yep. You're right, Yolanda. She just missing a rose. But look like
She probably got a whole rose bushes of them.
she got rose. It looked like roses all in the pots, all on the thing. You thought it was me? Yep.
She's probably raising roses. Yeah, I was going to say she's got rose bushes of her own.
Yeah, I definitely found it at the thrift store. Say $5. $5 on the back. But
That looks like a lake house, Darlena.
it
Uh,
do.
there looks like a lake that's out to the left before you get to the land. It looks like a lake. You see what I'm talking about between her and the grass? It
Uh-huh.
looks like it's a lake and then the grass.
Mhm. It surely do. It surely do. She even got lashes on, y'all. That's definitely me.
That's definitely you. And then you remember Brenda and her wraparound porch in Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't talk about it and not show you because it's just something. That's just something.
Well, well, with all of us visualize and see ourselves there too.
Well, I can tell you, I have had open dreams of the lake house with a porch like that, right? And I saw on the porch my aunt, my aunt Kathy and her husband Sylvester. I saw my aunt Bonnie and her husband Curtis walking, and then from the window, I saw my mother and my dad and my brother and my nephew
Oh,
looking out the window.
oh,
Those are
okay.
ancestors now. I've seen this house and all of them in it. All of
Okay.
them have preceded us in death. I seen them there.
Mm.
I seen them at the house.
They are.
What did
They're
me?
waiting on you.
I,
Dr. Rose,
yes,
there the do you know where Freedom, Georgia is?
yes, I've heard of Freedom, Georgia. That's where the families put together.
Freedom?
Yeah,
They have 95 acres of land, and they
300, 300 acres.
yeah, 300. Okay, yeah.
Somebody else don't gave them 200 acres, or they started out with 100, and somebody saw them on um, television
Mhm.
talking about their dream of building their houses for their families,
Yes,
and now they have 300. And
wonderful.
I had visions of your retreat being one of your retreats being
Yeah,
located in Freedom.
Freedom, Georgia. I love that. I love the name. I loved it when I
Oh, that's what I love the name.
yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It was five black families that got together, and they're doing it. They're
That's
planning the city now.
yes. It's I think maybe Rick Ross and Killer Mike had something to do with that process. And it's another guy. He plays on Grey's Anatomy, but he's an activist. You would never think he was one, but he is. This guy, I can't even think of his name right now. But they're going to have their own mayor, their own police, their own everything.
They
They are
have to. They're putting
entire.
in the utilities now.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm. for sure.
They'll be in between when on my route back from Atlanta to um,
We
I'm
could
in Chattanooga,
we could
and that's when I saw
Freedom,
it's
Georgia.
somewhere yeah, it's somewhere in between there because I looked on the map. Anyway,
I got it. But
it's a dream, and it's gonna come true.
dream. And with the dreams, we absolutely have to identify the dream, develop the dream, and put a date on the dream. Because a dream without
Hmm.
is just a wish. A dream without a date is just a wish.
It's a daydream.
Oh
Sometimes
yeah. Oh
we
no, we're working on it already, but
oh no,
they need a community garden there. That's why I'm going to be there.
I,
So you
I,
can come too.
okay, I can come too. I love that. I love that. But I'm not saying it just to you. I'm saying it to all of us that these dreams have to have dates,
Hmm.
have to have time attached to them because time,
Yes.
our time, our time on the planet is not infinite. So because we know that people are moving around like they have time, like they have lots and lots of time. I heard somebody say that. I know what your problem is. Your problem is you think you have time. You think you have all the time. I'm still trying to figure out where the time went and when did my child turn 29 and when did my other one turn 42? Who got 42-year-old? What? These are children that I birthed. Like, wait, what? What? They grown and with children of their own? I don't remember that. I remember I was just in high school 5 minutes ago. I was just sneaking around the block when I was supposed to stay on the steps. Like, when did this happen? When did I get this grown? When did I become somebody's grandmother? And what? It was like a blink of an eye ago that I was just sitting on the sofa talking to my dad about my kids, and my dad just laughing. My dad used to laugh so he'd just be like having a little trouble. And just commence to laughing because they say your kid's gonna give you what you gave your parents. I'm like, that I was not this terrible. I was not this bad. He said, I know, I know, I know. Maybe your husband was. But I tell you, time is not infinite. You don't have a, a tremendous amount of time to play with your dream. This is the time to implement the dream, the big one. And the people that are showing up, they got it. We just have to take the step. I talked to the lady from Invest Atlanta. She was more excited about what I was doing than what I could even get out. She was like, "We got money for that. We got money for that. We have money for that." Do we now? I'm like, girl. And so I went on and I clicked the page, and the page said, fill out this thing, and then you can have a conversation with them, and then they can coach you into making how you get the money and all that. So it's that. Yes, once the dream is created, it's legacy work now. Now it's just like going to the Rice Center. The Russell family, not only do they own the Rice Center, but they own 70% of the land around the Rice Center. They own the hotel across the street, the restaurant across the street, two apartment buildings across behind the building. They own two overflow parking lots behind there. So it's like they own this whole section. And Harmony Russell been gone for some time, but his now grandchildren are running the Russell Center and what's happening there. Like, we don't get to play with the dream. And sometimes it means early mornings, late nights. Like, you gotta write the vision and make it plain, and then some people want it in a business plan format, so you gotta do that. And then sometimes you gotta have a meeting and then another meeting, and then that meeting leads to another meeting. But it's all about the steps that it's going to take to get you to it. Somebody got the money that you need in their pocket. Yeah, they own Pascals. Yes, they do. They own Pascals. And all Pascals, if you go inside of Pascals, there's a robust history from the civil rights where Martin Luther King met in that building. Like, they have all of that history there. And Hermione Russell in that building. See, Hermione Russell was the money behind the movement. When the kids got locked up from the counter, when Martin got locked up, Herman had the money. Mr. Russell was the person that they called. Said they got him again. All right, how much? How much we need? You know, he couldn't wire it, so he probably had to bring it. Imagine that. Got to bring the $1,000 to the jailhouse in cash. But that's the legacy work. So it is time for us to get to the legacy work. The legacy work is now. Because if you don't do it now, then when? And if not you, then who? If I have never heard the words in my mind saying playtime is over, people need us. People need you to do that thing that you do so well. You are the life bringer, the hope slinger. That's you. That's you. And in doing that thing that God put on your heart to do, while you're doing it, you are building legacy for your family. Because guess what? People will pay you for it. People will pay you for what you do. I listened to Myron yesterday. Myron said, it's $40,000 an hour to talk to me. And I got a $350,000 VIP day to spend 8 hours with me. And I know some of y'all saying, I'll never pay you that. And he said, and that's okay. I don't want you to pay me that. I want who wants to pay me that. And so if that's not you, that's okay. We both happy. We both happy. So let us not get weary in well-doing, because it could be a lot. And the thing that Dr. Benjamin Hardy talked about when he was with him was making sure that you keep the main thing, and that you don't get distracted by doing other things that are lesser than the big goal. And I said, ooh, lesser than the big goal. What are you doing that is lesser than the big goal? Sometimes you can find yourself way off saying, like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm working for this person and I'm doing that for this person. But those things are distractions away from the big goal. So now you have to really ask yourself, is this the thing that I should be doing? And a lot of times the answer is no. I just recently had to tell somebody, thank you so much for the opportunity, but no. I will continue to go there and use the services, but what they asked me to do, nah. We only get 24 hours. And I'm telling you, if I add one more thing, Y'all gonna find me in the corner, boiled up, playing my because it's a lot to do when it comes to service. And so you have to serve from a full cup, not from an empty cup. But if you do too much and don't take time for yourself, the cup can get empty real fast. So, legacy work, dreams with a date on it. Got it? Got it? Good. Go ahead, Bridge.
You know that saying that said the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Oh, yeah.
We have good intentions for a lot of things that we do because we have a heart to serve. But I had to learn it. Let me talk about riches.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn that I can't be everything to everybody because you get overwhelmed. And when you get overwhelmed, you are not focused. And the thing about it is, it goes again back to what we've been taught. We've been taught to be everything to everybody. We've been taught to be that superwoman. We've been taught to have black excellence, and it's nothing wrong with being excellent. It's nothing wrong with that, but you have to be excellent for you. Before you go, charity begins at home,
Mm-hmm.
and then it spreads abroad. You have to grow your own tree first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you grow another one and
Absolutely.
another one and another one and then spread out. But when you are out here planting everybody else's trees and you ain't got a tree of your own, that leaves you bitter. That leaves you wounded. And
Once.
that's not the way of God. This is why God said charity begins at home.
Absolutely.
Then it spreads abroad. So I'm grateful. But I love that painting. That is I came in when you had the paint up to the screen. I love that. And we have talked about, I mean, that's amazing. Cause I immediately thought about Brenda and the wraparound porch in Jamaica. When
Mm-hmm.
I saw that it's so many things that we've written in this space
Yes.
that I can remember about the things that we've written about our lives. And I've been dreaming about you having multiple spaces for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like I dreamed we was helping you pack up one house, and it was a big old house. It was like all of us was in there helping you pack up one house because we was on the way to another house, and it was like it's been that way for years. You go from house, it's an expansion. You understand? Because you are leaving parts of like we talked about the other night at the purpose party. When you come into the healing house, you immediately feel a sense of, ooh, I can sit down. Ain't nobody thinking about a TV. Ain't nobody asking you what you binge watching on Netflix. Ain't nobody talking about that. We sitting down talking to each other and laughing and
Yeah.
eating good food. I ain't had a good salad since I'm talking about in so long. And to sit at your house and eat a good salad to get something green. And you know it's good because you have to go to the bathroom immediately.
No, she like happy food, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happy. Right, all Darlene food is happy, but it makes you happy. You understand? Because we be in there laughing,
Yeah.
laughing, and enjoying each other. So that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? As we, you remember they used to tell us in network marketing, if you ain't having fun doing what you're doing it wrong.
You're wrong.
It
Gotta
ain't so.
your life. And knowing that our lives are not infinite and that you have to live your dream now. Because if not now, then when? You keep saying someday and one day. Someday and one day are not on the calendar. One day I'm going to have this and someday I'm going to have that. But until you put a date on the dream, it continues to be a wish. And wishes We don't have the luxury of Aladdin's lamp. Oh, you're so welcome, Shamar. I love you. Y'all remember my friend that used to come on with the red hat? It was a while ago. It's been a minute. We haven't seen you in the actual Zoom room, but he lost his wife. Um, I guess a week or so ago. Yes, yes. And so he was there, and he's saying, "I literally saw life end in the blink of an eye."
Mm.
We keep thinking we're gonna be here forever. April 26th, he lost his wife. And man, like it's so new, and I've known them for years, years. And I know what the dreams were. I know what the goals were. And now they can still happen, but just differently. And it's not no easy. I know over 50 years, over 50 years. That's how long, oh my God. Since third grade. Oh my God. Got some long-term friends and family. You are my family, will always be my family. And I'm so grateful for your love and for your friendship. And my heart is with you, intermingled in grief with you. Because Cheryl was an amazing woman. And we're so thankful for the light that she shared with us. Second grade, actually, let me get it right.
Mhm.
I moved with her in spirit in second grade, actually, second grade. How you know somebody since second grade? It's amazing to me. But let me get through our reading, because me and Yolanda got something to do, don't we, Yolanda?
You know it.
All right, because we need to get that done. All right, so the card says, I love myself exactly as I am. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. The greatest gift I can give myself is unconditional love. Some people need to love themselves better. Love yourself exactly as you are, who you are, whether you got long hair, short hair, light skin, dark skin, big lips, little lips, glasses, no glasses, short, tall, fat, skinny, whatever. Love all of you. The thing that people say sometimes, like, oh my God, I would love myself more if I didn't have this belly. Honey, you better love that belly because that's the one you get to eat with. That's the one you woke up with. That's the one that's going to sustain you. So you better love it. You can work on it, but you better love it. Waiting to love yourself until you look a certain way, until you feel a certain way. No, you got to love your whole self right now as you are, as God would have you be in this moment, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And me with my big corn toe on my pinky. All of it. That's what you're going to get. That's who she is. All of it. The second card says, I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. That must be the message for somebody. Two cards, both of them about loving yourself. I'm so grateful for what we get to do. Let's jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. It says, love those who appreciate you and appreciate those who love you. Love those who appreciate you and appreciate those who love you. So good. Filling up 4 blanks, the best moment of today. A privilege I have that until now I've taken for granted. A breakdown that led me to a breakthrough. A second chance I've been given. My trust in myself and in life is constantly increasing. Everything is as it should be. Trusting yourself is a big thing too. Trust that what you are feeling, trust what you are thinking, trust it to be true and right for you. If something comes up and it don't feel right, trust it. something comes up and you thinking you're going to do something a certain way, trust that whatever comes up for you, you could be sitting in the doctor's office, the doctor say, we got this medicine for you, and you like a full visceral response to what they saying. Trust that. Don't do it. Today is May 12th. This is day 1604 that we have been here. And for this day, May the 12th, in what is this? The blah, 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 blah. My God today, 365 devotionals for people who might be a little ratchet, but God knows your heart. It starts with the words, I promise I'm so self-conscious, Kanye West. It says, have you ever been in a situation where you were worried about how you look? You know what? How you looked? Perhaps your boyfriend back in high school told you that your neck was long and now you wear turtlenecks in the summertime. Maybe a few of your teeth are crooked, so you always smile with your mouth closed. Maybe your skin is a bit bumpy with dark spots, so you don't leave the house without a face full of makeup. Perhaps your hairline is in recession, and so you don't feel right without a hat or a little Beijing to make up the difference. Oh, no, she didn't say Beijing. If you know, you know. Being so self-conscious means there's something that you know about yourself that you don't want other people to know. The amazing thing about God is that He already knows and cares about everything concerning you. He sees and knows the things that no one else does. When we are so self-conscious, it is because we are worried about whether people will accept or reject us. There is absolutely nothing about you that God does not already know. And yet, you can't pay Him to stop loving you. Do not allow someone else's opinion of you to change how you see yourself. God's opinion of you is what truly matters. Read Psalms 139:14. You know, the funny thing about this, I didn't wear sandals until I was 42. I never wore sandals. I had these long toes, and I always wore shoes that was too small, too tight. So I got corns on my toes. So I'm like, I'm not wearing my feet out. I'm never wearing my feet out, I'm never showing nobody my feet. And I don't know what happened, but this one day in my 40s, I'm like, I'm wearing these sandals. And the rest is history. You're going to see all of it. You're going to see them just as they is, because they're going to be out. They're going to be out, long toe hanging over the front of the shoe. That second toe is way out there. And I was like, oh, that toe is so long. But baby, you going to get it. My feet been hot for 40 years before I let them out. I could wear any kind of peep little toe. I could wear any kind of jelly shoe and the moccasin kind of shoe, but baby, no sandals. Mm-mm. Because what they gonna say? I found out what they was gonna say. Nothing. They ain't said a word. Every once in a while, say, I like them shoes. They ain't say nothing about what that toe is long. Nobody said nothing about that long toe. Nope, nobody said a thing. Yup, jellies. I wore all jellies in every color because you can't see through the jellies. But you'll catch the long toe and the corn toe. You're going to catch them all out. Go ahead, Yolanda.
Well, you know, that was me when I had that accident and then the firecracker in my leg. I don't wear dresses no more. But one thing I learned in life is nobody know your flaws unless you enhance it. So if you wearing things, or you know how people, because I'm a hairstylist and makeup artist, so people always say, "How my forehead?" or this is this, and I'm like, girl. Embrace your forehead because at the end of the day, you are uniquely you, and God made you to be you. I'm too big to wear short hair, girl. Bye. And she was like, "But you can rock it." Yes, I'm a big girl, but I'm rocking. That's your attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who you are and how you see yourself. So if you look in the mirror and you always complain, you telling God, "I don't like how you made me." Y'all better check yourself because at the
Mm.
end of the day, you are beautiful made. And
Yeah.
if nobody don't know your
Wonderful.
flaws but
Yeah.
you.
Absolutely.
Nobody. So
Yes.
check yourself. I love me.
Me too.
You feel me? All this thickness, all these rows, these back rows, the side rows. I
Look,
just
look,
we just gonna roll up in there with
look.
all these rows. I'm ready to roll up on something now. All right, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Don't y'all come on toe the next time y'all see me. And here's our last reading from the Deep Breath of Life Daily Inspiration for Heart Centered Living for May the 12th. It says, Soulmate Knocking. It says, when you are no longer compelled by desire or fear, when you have seen the radiance of eternity in all the forms of time, when you follow your bliss, doors will open where you would not have thought there were doors, and the world will step in and help. Joseph Campbell. It says, in one of my seminars, a young girl anxiously posed the question, I live in California. What if my soulmate is in South Carolina? How am I supposed to find him? Many of my friends have tried all kinds of techniques to hasten the crucial connection. Some of them place and answer personal ads. Remember personal ads? Used to be personal ads. Others join video dating services. Some pray and recite affirmations. Others make lists of desirable mate traits and read them aloud. Some hire matchmakers and others wear crystals and use flower essence formulas. My friend John and Susan met in a way that defies methodology. John was a hermit living in Halawa Valley, a remote jungle reachable only by a long and winding road at the far end of a sleepy Hawaiian island of Molokai. One day, John's friend William showed up to visit him, accompanied by his traveling companion, Susan. Instantly, John and Susan hit it off, fell in love, and before long, wedding bells rang. Eventually, they moved to another island and John re entered society. The season of the heart was right for a couple to meet, and destiny had its way. John could not have been situated more off the beaten path, and Susan was simply on vacation. Geography means nothing to destiny. If two people are meant to find each other for any reason, they will. We don't have to worry or scheme. Simply be what you are, where you are, and you and your good will find you. I pray to release anxious struggle. You know my best interest. I believe in love. I place my destiny in the hands of God, trusting that my good is manifested through a hand greater than my own. It's gonna find you. It's gonna find you. Just be where you're gonna be and do what you're gonna do, and what's for you will find you. Yolanda, is your hand up again, or is your hand up from before? There's so much to be in gratitude for. I'm so grateful and so thankful for all that we get to do together. I am always amazed by how God shows up and shows out. So with that being said, does anybody have anything they want to add before we go? All righty. Well, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
I'm here, and I wanted to give God the glory for my Mother's Day. My Hallelujah sister, Dr. Debbie, drove from Philly to take me to a Mother's Day brunch, and she brought me chocolates. God is good. Amen. Okay. Don't forget your aunties and godmothers and stuff, because you don't forget us when it comes time to raise money for a trip or something. So, all right, I'm blessed going in.
Let's go in.
Come on, y'all. I'm blessed going out.
Let's go on up.
There is going out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the
city.
city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in the
field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
With the right people.
With the right people.
Doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
For the right reason.
For the right
reason.
And everything is in divine order.
And everything is in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez said, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
That we may do no harm.
That we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we let go and let God.
And go with the flow.
And go with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
From the north, south, east, and west.
From the north, south, east, and west.
From above and beneath.
From above and beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
From known and unknown sources.
Tell us about the money, Dr. D.
We have supernatural unlimited money, so in supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
Never run out.
We always have more than enough.
Always have more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to do anything our hearts desire.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than enough to do what God puts on our hearts to do for others.
We have big money to spend, big money to lend, and bigger money to keep.
We have big money to spend, big money to lend,
and
big money to keep.
Big money to keep.
Because our bank is in heaven. And we're the branch banks, we're the spout, where the money's coming out. Hallelujah. Yes, hallelujah. We just have to listen.
Yes.
We just have to listen to the Father. He's going to tell us where the money's supposed to go. And just keep that money flowing. That's it. We're the spout. We're not looking for money. We are money, y'all. Mm-hmm.
We are money.
We're the spout.
Where the money's coming out. That's why people looking for us and love us and flocking to us. People with good sense know we're the spout, where the money coming out. Let me go on over there and see what they're doing.
and people already see us with the money.
All right. Yeah, they see the spout where the money coming out. They're lining up. Can I get in this line, please? I love you all so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Love you too. Love you too.
Everybody for being.
Love you.
Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Anybody who don't know enough to celebrate a spout where the money's coming out, they're too dumb to be in the line. All right, never mind.
We the one there.
She didn't say that, did she? Yeah, she did.
Yes, he did.
Amen.
We love you.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. We want smart folks in our line so they use the money well. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Okay.